before we dive into the chaos that literally shook Detroit and went viral faster than you can say VIP cupcake, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and lock in, because what you're about to hear isn't just gossip. It's a high-stakes designer shoe-throwing, Instagram-breaking, reputation-obliterating expose that left the whole internet gasping and Papoose holding a cupcake like it was a peace treaty between two war queens. And trust me, you're going to want every update on stories like this delivered straight to your feed. Because what happened between Remy Ma and Claressa Shields wasn't just a fight, it was a full-blown love triangle detonation caught on camera, fueled by betrayal, legacy, and a man who somehow managed to turn a mixtape launch into an episode of Zeus Network meets ESPN. So buckle up, because it all started at what was supposed to be a chill, private celebration in an upscale Detroit lounge for Papoose's new business venture. A soft launch, if you will, that turned into anything but soft when Remy Ma pulled up. She had a diss track in her pocket and nothing but vengeance in her heart. And let's not forget who we're talking about here. Remy Ma, the Bronx battle rap legend, Grammy-nominated queen, a woman who served time and came back rebranded as a symbol of growth and Black excellence, only to be confronted with whispers that her longtime husband was getting a little too friendly with none other than two-time Olympic gold medalist Claressa Shields, who up until recently was just that athlete on the remix, until things started looking a little too cozy behind the scenes. And the moment Claressa posted that now infamous photo of her and Papoose in a private gym, him shirtless, her glistening in victory sweat, holding pads like they were planning a honeymoon, not a sparring session, the rumors exploded, and Remy, ever the strategist, allegedly didn't confront her man directly, but instead began laying traps, liking Claressa's post to keep it cute while hiring a private investigator to connect the dots. And according to one anonymous stylist source, Remy had already been collecting receipts since last December, when she saw Papoose smile just a little too hard at a group chat notification. And y'all know it's always the group chat that ruins everything. So when the invite for Papoose's celebration came through and both women were confirmed to attend, Detroit didn't know it was about to become the backdrop for one of the most chaotic celebrity brawls of the decade, because Remy showed up in all black with her hair laid like it was Grammy weekend, and Claressa showed up draped in a diamond-studded boxing robe, sipping Casamigos like it was Gatorade, and all hell broke loose the moment Remy spotted her across the room and allegedly yelled out, "So this where you training my husband now?" Which immediately froze the whole venue, including the LED lights that reportedly flickered like the power itself was scared. And when Remy got in Claressa's face and dropped the now iconic line, "Keep smiling, champ, you'll be sipping that drink through a straw after tonight," the air got so thick even Papoose allegedly whispered, "I just wanted to drop a mixtape," before slowly backing into the photo booth like Homer Simpson fading into the bushes. And then boom, Remy swings first, not with a punch, but with a $4,000 designer clutch that allegedly caught Claressa's shoulder. And that was it. Game on, round one, fight. Claressa kicked off her heels, pulled Vaseline from her bag like she had rehearsed this moment in her head. And what followed was chaos in high definition, with Remy ducking, Claressa lunging, wigs shifting, security guards forming a weak human chain that turned out to be Claressa's cousins, so they didn't stop anything but just circled around her like the Avengers, while influencers and partygoers pulled out their phones instead of helping filming. Every moment from every angle, with some even catching it in cinematic mode, complete with slow-motion hair flips and perfectly timed reactions. And the fact that one of the bystanders reportedly shouted, "World star!" before the fight even reached full tilt just proves we're in a different era of clout, because this wasn't just a scrap. This was a viral moment, with champagne flying, cupcakes crushed, and Claressa at one point allegedly blocking a champagne bottle with a cake platter like she was in a Marvel fight scene. And then there's poor Papoose, stuck in the middle holding a cupcake with a candle in it, trying to plead for peace while someone allegedly bumped into him with a plate of crab legs, muttering, "Yo, this guy is crazy." And before long, security finally stepped in. But by then, the damage was done. Wigs were tilted, heels were broken, and the internet had already exploded with hashtags like Yibajar Remy vs Claressa, Char Team Cupcake, and even Char Detroit Deathmatch trending across every platform, including TikTok, Twitter, Threads, and somehow even Club Penguin. And just when things were starting to die down, the receipts began leaking, because of course they did, with an alleged text thread posted from a burner account called A Boxing Barbie Tears showing Papoose texting Claressa lines like, "I need peace, not pain. You're the calm in my storm." She's still using my Netflix password, which sent TikTok detectives into overdrive enhancing screenshots, analyzing nail shapes, and syncing timestamps like it was a true crime docuseries. And it didn't stop there. Remy's voice note leaked too, allegedly saying she thinks she got him, but she only got him until I feel like taking him back. which immediately triggered the Remy hive to flood social media with conspiracy theories, meme breakdowns, and a 9-minute YouTube video titled, "Claressa was always jealous. 10 signs Remy should have swung sooner." And even Lil' Kim jumped in the mix, reposting a Mortal Kombat-style meme of Remy in a stiletto with the caption, "Choose your fighter, Bronx edition." But hold on, it gets messier. Because according to a bartender who was allegedly fired for giving Remy one too many shots of Casamigos, the fight didn't even start in the lounge but actually began in the hallway outside the bathrooms, where Remy allegedly cornered Claressa and whispered, "You smiling a lot for someone about to lose their veneers." And when Claressa brushed it off, Remy bumped her shoulder and muttered, "I'd give you 6 months before he's back home." And that's when the security guards caught wind and tried to separate them. But by the time they got back into the main event room, the girls were already locked in. And yes, the $5,000 Remy and Papoose themed cake with edible gold boxing gloves got knocked into a speaker and destroyed in this melee, which led to the bakery posting on Facebook, "We spent 13 hours making that buttercream masterpiece." Devastated. But while they mourned the cake, Claressa's PR team jumped into action, spinning the moment into a branding opportunity, hinting at a possible celebrity charity boxing match, while Remy's camp stayed silent except for one cryptic IG story that said "loyalty over everything" on a black background with a white heart. And now here come the legal threats, with Claressa's team allegedly filing an official complaint citing assault, bruising, and a scratched eyelid from a broken acrylic, while Remy's team argues emotional provocation and negligence on the part of the event planners, who allegedly knew both women would be in the same room. And if that wasn't enough, one insider claims this entire thing might have been orchestrated by none other than Papoose himself, who had allegedly been shopping around a reality show concept called In the Ring of Love, Papoose's Punchlines and Heartlines, featuring, you guessed it, him, Remy, and Claressa in a messy love triangle, which if true means this entire thing was planned for clout, and someone forgot to tell Remy because that swing was not acting. That was rage, 10 years in the making. And now the public is divided, with fans taking sides like a custody battle over a mixtape, with Team Remy saying she's the only real one left in hip-hop, Team Claressa praising her for not swinging first, and shocker Team Cupcake mostly posting memes of Papoose looking confused, holding that poor cupcake like it's a hostage. And then came Papoose's IG live. Dark background, hoodie on, eyes glossy like he just walked through emotional Armageddon, saying, "I never wanted this. I wanted peace. I wanted music. I wanted my ladies to coexist. Bruh, you wanted a cypher, not a street fight. Stop playing." And then he drops the line, "I still love Remy, but I care deeply for Claressa. I'm not perfect, but I'm real." And the comment section imploded, with viewers roasting him for trying to manage 2 queens while not even managing one mixtape release correctly. And to make things worse, Fat Joe jumped into a DJ Envy livestream calling for peace in the culture, but accidentally confirmed that Papoose may have been living with Claressa for 3 months, which made Remy allegedly post a story of her old mugshot with the caption, "I got history. Let's see who the judge listens to." And meanwhile, Claressa's camp released the shadiest professional statement saying,